everyone, so today we are solving this problem. Find elements in a contaminated binary tree. So given a binary tree with the following rules. So the root dot val means the very first node, which is we call root, its values should be 0. And for any tree node in this root, if the value is x of a root, then the left child, if left child exists, then it would be 2x plus 1 its value, and if right child exists, its value would be 2x plus 2. Now the binary tree is contaminated, which means all tree node dot value have been changed to -1. So then we have to implement this class, and there would be two methods. One method is like find, where we have to find whether this value, whatever value is passed here in target, whether it exists or not in the in this tree. Okay, so you can visualize in this way. For example, this is the contaminated tree. So initially, as given in the question, that root value should be 0. So what will happen in this case? This is everywhere it is -1, but it is given in the rule that it would be 0. So initially root value would be x equal to 0, right? So what would be the left child? Left child would be 2x plus 1. So x is 0, so left child, this guy would be having, so if we put the value of it here 0, then left child would be 2x plus 1, which is 2 into 0 plus 1, right? So this would be 1. What would be the value of right child? It would be 2x plus 2. So this would be 2. Now come to this node. So this time now x equal to becoming 1, right? Because this is the new value. Now what would be the left child? Left child would be 2x plus 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1. So it would be 3. So value of this guy would be 3. Now what would be the right child guy? Right child exists there. So what would be the value? It would be 2x plus 2. So 2 into 1 plus 2. So this would be 4. Now we'll come to this guy. So it doesn't have left child or right child. So we will not do anything. Similarly here. So now we have seen that what would be the value in the original array. The value would be this. We can make a set kind of thing. So in we found first value should be 0, and left child would be having 1, and right child having 2, right? So this would be 2. Now come here, this value is 3, this value is 4. So you can say we got a set of these values. Okay, so from contaminated tree we have found these should be the nodes values in this tree. Now what is happening here in this question? In the find they are asking few questions, whether this number would be exist or not as a value. For example, you can take, we are talking about this method, right? So see here, they have called find on 5. Find on 5, if we see here, does it exist? Find on 5, no, 5 doesn't exist. So if we call find function, then we have to check in this list. So find of 5, what it would be returning? It would be returning false, right? Find of 3, what it would be returning? It would be returning true. So if let's say I'm calling it find of 3, then answer would be true, t, because 3 is existing there, right? Here it would be false. It would be false. Similarly, so basically what we are doing from this contaminated tree, we are using this formula, and we are making all the sets of the values, and then we will check whether the find function, if this targeted value contains, then it would be returning true, otherwise it would be false. This is very simple question. So we can write the code for it. We will start writing the code of it. So what we will do is, basically, first of all we will create a hash set so that we can park the all elements. Okay, so for example, we will create a set of integers. Okay, so set of integer, let's say we will call set values. Okay, set values. So all the values would be in this integer. So what we will do is, let's initialize this set values in this our constructor. Okay, set values equal to new hash set of the integers. Okay, now we have initialized it. Now what we will do is, we will write a method which will set the values into it. So let's say we will call it public void get values. Public void get val, and it would be taking TreeNode as the first parameter. So let's say we will call it root, and we will start. So int x, let's say. So what we will do here is we will check if root itself is null. So what we will do, if root equal to null, we will do nothing, we will return, right? So we will return. Otherwise what we will do is whatever value x we have, first of all we will add this value to the set value. Okay, set vals has set, because we are getting the set of it. So what we'll do is set vals dot add whatever this x is. Now we will call this recursively. So get val function, and then on the left side, so root dot left. And what would be value here? It would be 2 into x plus 1 for the left child. Similarly, we will do for the right child as well. Okay, so this would be same function. I will copy paste. I will write here. It would be right child, and this would be 2x plus 2. Now this function would be putting all the values from the contaminated tree. Okay, so we will call this function getVal. So in the constructor itself, we will call this function getVal. Okay, getVal on the it is root, and we are starting with the 0, right? See here, root.val should be 0, so that is why I am starting with the 0. Now what will happen? Now we will write this function find, right? So find is nothing but simply we will check in the our set. So we have this set vals, right? So we will return return set vals dot content. And what is this? It is for target. We will put this here. So whatever value we have already populated into set, if it contains this target, then it is returned true, otherwise false. So let me try to run this code. Compilation error. So set vals, it should be, what is there? Some different value. Return. Okay, so spelling is wrong. Return. It should be like this. So let me execute now. Yes. So let me submit it. Yeah, it is 98.92% faster. So we have, like, what we are doing is time complexity is O of n, because we are doing the single traversal of this binary tree, and we are taking the extra space. Obviously we have to park the values in the set. So thank you for watching this video, and if you guys have any concern, please make a comment over there. Thank you.